Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Good evening, everybody. It's Sunny and Char. Sunny, we woke Sunny up. I had to bring him in from the bedroom. He went to sleep already.
He looks like he's like, why'd you wake me up?
Hi, Tony. How are
Hi,
you?
Char.
He's like, oh, I'm so happy to go back to sleep. He's like, he just popped down. So happy 11/11. Today's 11/11/2022, you guys.
Happy Veterans Day.
It's Happy Veterans Day, and yesterday was I don't know, another
Thursday.
No, it was another for Marines. It was Marines Day or something.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it's a lucky number, 11/11.
Yeah, it is.
Like when people see 11/11, you gotta like make a wish.
We'll make a wish all day today.
Did you make a wish?
I just did.
Oh, good.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. Because like that, this is like, although it's how, I don't know what the energy's like over there, but like I was just on TikTok and I was having so many technical issues.
Really?
Yeah, like people, like when I would press people to come on and read for them, they would, I don't know, like when I wouldn't see them, then I couldn't hear them. Weird. It was like, I mean, it's pretty phenomenal what they do with TikTok though, because they have so many people connecting.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And to have
constantly
so many, to have it go so smoothly most of the time, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, constantly there's people on. I mean, I don't really go on Facebook much anymore other than just see what people are doing, but TikTok, I'm usually on it now every day. I don't know. I've never thought I would be, but now I
like you're watching it every
watching
day?
it, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even watch, I hardly watch TV, and you know, all the talk shows are getting 0.07s
Oh, I
and
know.
0.06s.
Yeah.
They're like, people don't watch talk shows anymore. I guess the biggest one is Kelly and Ryan, and I think they get like 1.7 or something, but they used to get like 4 million or something.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Yeah.
People are not, it's all about the internet now.
Yeah, people want instant gratification.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I think I told everybody that your dad wasn't doing well and you went to see him last week, so we want to know how he's doing.
Doing much better.
All our prayers helped.
Yes, they
prayers.
help. He definitely, it was great to see him, and now he's getting the care he needs, and I think, being 87 and having your late stage Parkinson's, he's not going to get much better, but at least his spirit is better. So that was all that matters.
Well, I'm sure you were a great healing force for him. So I'm really glad you got to go, but we missed you. But those kids were great.
Yeah, Josh and Rose, they're amazing.
Josh and Rose were adorable.
I wish they could stay here forever.
Yeah, they would be great. Between Josh, Rose, and Tyler, you would have had like...
Oh my gosh, that's a dream team right there.
That is a dream team.
Yeah.
So, well, it's okay.
But now you got to put up with me now.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I always say that to my husband. Yeah, you got to put up with me now.
What's he doing at the office today? He's never there.
Actually, a friend of his is auditioning for RuPaul's, and they're here gonna tape some stuff for the audition tape.
Oh, how exciting.
Mm-hmm. So send some good
What, for
thoughts to them.
RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yep. So
Wow.
I know.
That reminds me, I invited Miss Vanjie on the show, but I never called her to follow through. So you have to remind me to do that. Maybe
Call
she
her.
can come in studio.
Right? Or Eureka. Did you interview or read for Eureka O'Hara?
Maybe I did.
I
Why
can't
is she
remember.
big now?
Oh well, yeah, because well, you got Bob the drag
Yeah.
queen, Eureka, and Shangela are all just won an Emmy for their HBO show.
You're kidding.
I know. It's called We're Here. We're Here. Yeah.
Wait a second. Didn't you know? For those of you listening, I had a show called Reading Queens on World of Wonder, and I read for the drag queens. So that sounds familiar. Which O'Hare? I'm almost. I think I did, didn't I?
I think maybe it's a couple years
I think
ago.
I did. Well, good for them.
Yeah. So hopefully you get one of those back on. That'd be awesome. Like what do you call what'd you call that? Char School of Psychics. There we go.
Oh, School for Psychics.
You haven't done that in a while.
I haven't. I need to do a School for Psychics.
I
That's
know.
true. That's true. Because of my drum roll new book. New book.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't. Where did I put it? Where did it?
Where'd you put it? You know, the kids popped it up last week.
Where the heck is it? Did they
I don't know.
delete it?
Don't worry about it. Here,
I
I'll
think-
hold it up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Ta-da!
can't find it. Oh, there you go. You are psychic, you guys.
It was
There's my
right
new
next
book.
to your picture. Or right.
Right. So, yeah, so it's kind of like a Cliff Note version when I have celebrities on and I teach them to be psychic. So, and it also teaches you guys when I'm doing it. It teaches you to all the process of how to do this. Because everybody's intuitive and everyone's psychic. Not everybody's, like qualified to read for other people. Although there are some people on TikTok who are like answering questions like with pendulums and cards, and
Mhm.
it doesn't look very legitimate.
I actually had a reading the other day. Remember Colby Rebel? She teaches, and she hooked me up with a psychic, and I haven't had a psychic reading in years, and she did all right.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, for somebody new, I was like, I have to
Right.
give my feedback, and I was like, yeah, you did. It's just because I think it is confidence, because I think a lot of people when you taught on camera, it's just people when they get a what do you call a connection, they're
Right.
scared to say it
Yeah.
because
You
they
have
think
to have, I call it the 4 C's. You have to have the courage to do it, the confidence, commit yourself to focusing on it, and then conquering it by saying it and acting upon it.
because I think I'm sure when you first started by just saying like you're like, oh my gosh, in my head that seems kind of crazy, and then
Yeah.
and then you
Well, it does, I don't know. I always kind of knew.
really, oh, that's good.
It was weird.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
think it's because I brought it from another lifetime.
Well, definitely, I
think
have a feeling that you
I'm sure I brought it. It's like a little kid that, walks to a piano at 2 years old in
and
the
just
middle of
starts
the night,
playing. Yeah,
starts playing Chopin.
yeah, yeah.
I think that we do bring abilities and gifts from other lifetimes. And, and when I say gift, I mean, just like our sight and our hearing and our taste and smell, I mean, those are all gifts. I just think this is a sixth sense that's a gift. That's like those of us fortunate to have all those qualities and abilities.
Well, you've been doing
So,
this long enough. You should know better than anybody.
well, it's interesting because I find that when people's egos get in the way,
Mm-hmm.
ego means edging God out, they really screw up. And the spirit guides will take them down a bunch of notches.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, anyway, what else? Anything? Did you feel were there any aftershocks from the earthquake that was in Northern California?
I didn't feel anything. When was that?
Oh, you might have been out of town.
If it was the weekend, I was out of town, but I didn't feel anything. But
No, but I understand that, and I also understand that there were floods.
oh, and the rain and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, definitely there was a lot of rain out here. I mean, which we needed badly, and barely even made a dent. But I know there was a lot of people said that certain streets and stuff that really was flooded. So, but we definitely needed it.
In Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm. Even up
Wow.
in Santa Clarita, it was pretty
Really?
drenched. Yeah, but it was good to see some rain though.
So I think we should take some callers.
Well, I can take care of that
Do
for
we
you.
have any?
Yeah, we definitely. It's packed as usual, and thank you everybody for calling in.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Some people ask me questions that I have no idea.
Sure.
Okay, so they ask, when can they start calling? What time?
Well, they can call anytime, but so I don't usually open the phone system until
Right.
probably about 10 till quarter
10 till
till or
the
10
hour.
till.
Okay, and if they called at 20 till,
It'll
what would they
just
get?
it won't let them get into queue.
It
So
won't let them get into queue.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then sometimes they say that they're on hold,
Right.
but they can't hear the show at the same time.
If that's the case, it's probably because I have not switched it from music to live show.
Okay, so can you do that
Oh yeah,
now?
I've done it. It's just sometimes I probably forget it. So but yeah,
'Cause
today.
they get frustrated.
Oh yeah, unless it's a really good song, but I doubt it's a good song.
No, but I remember somebody did a Facebook or something and said, I wish I could hear the show while I'm on hold.
Yeah, that's the reason. So
Okay, so that's good to know.
yep, easy as pie. But I just
Okay,
got to remember to
thank
switch
you.
it over.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're home. Welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm
Glad
glad I'm back.
I'm glad your daddy's better.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm glad Sonny's over there taking a nap.
Yeah, he's giving me kisses right now down here,
Oh.
but it's too late for him. When I
Right.
get back to Los Angeles, it'll be better
Right.
because it'll be 6 o'clock then.
Unless he stays in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you oh, you're funny. December 2nd, we're gonna have a surprise. We'll talk about it next time. I'm coming into the studio and I've got a
Yay!
whole surprise thing going on.
I can't wait for that.
You know, me too. I miss you.
I miss
Okay,
you too.
let's talk to some of my friends.
Okay, we have a 978. I believe that's a Massachusetts number. So here we go. 978, you're live on air.
Hello.
Hey, how you
Hello.
doing? Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well,
Can you
thank you.
hear me?
I can. What's your name?
I'm Karen.
Hi, Karen. Have we ever spoken before?
I follow you on TikTok, and I was just there under Phoenix,
Oh,
and I went to the
fantastic.
cruise.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I think
Yeah.
we're getting a little feedback from from whatever you're listening to. There, that
Oh,
I
you want
think,
me to shut it up?
Now, no, I can hear
What did
you.
you?
Oh, no, there's a,
Okay,
yeah. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you great. Yeah.
Okay, great. So did you have a question for me? Oh, you know what, Karen, I need to say my prayer of protection. And then you can ask
Okay.
a question. I always say prayer because as in everyday life, there are good and bad people, there are good and bad spirits, and we only want positive energy around us. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. Okay. Did you have a question from us, for me?
Well, I just been going through a lot. I miss my grandmother a lot, and I'm seeing a circle of black crows like when I'm driving, like different a couple different occasions.
Okay. And
And
what did you
I'm
think
just going through a really lot.
what did you think those black crows were?
A sign from her that I wasn't supposed to buy a chinchilla.
That you weren't
I bought
supposed
a chinchilla and he got sick and died on me.
Oh no.
So I just got, and then the other time it happened. It happened a couple of times, and it's been since I've been going through a lot. So, like when I saw him, I just get scared when I see him because I thought it meant death. So
Karen, I want to know if you pray. Do you pray?
I do.
And do you do the white light in the mirrored egg?
No.
Okay, so
Like, do
you know,
I see a white light?
yeah, so get my book, You Are Psychic. It has the prayer in it. It tells you exactly what to do. And it basically you put yourself in a white light like that you're lit up like the sun, and then you put yourself inside an egg and close it up, and the shell of the egg is a mirror. So anything dark or negative you send back to where it came from.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, and I want to know if you have somebody that's an E or L initial.
No.
Anyone deceased or living that's an E or an L. And the other thing I'm getting is an M or an A.
M.
Is the M a female?
M-A-S.
Is it M-A-R like Mary or Margaret or Marie?
Yes.
Is that your
Yes.
grandma? Is that your grandma?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, she's with somebody that's an E or L, but it might be her sister, her mother, or grandmother, or something. You're just not thinking of it. You're just focusing on her. So she said you took very good care of her.
Yeah.
And she was your best friend.
She really was. Yeah.
She really was, and she loved you unconditionally, and nobody can love you like, there's few people in the world that love us like that. But she wants you to know
I know.
she made it to a good place. And she wants you to know that she's okay, and she wants you to be okay. So she wants you to start taking better care of yourself because you get depressed.
Right. That just started, yeah.
I don't know
My
if you
daughter
pardon?
my daughter's 5.5 months pregnant and she's not talking to me, so it's kinda hard.
This is your daughter?
Well, my daughter is pregnant, yeah, she doesn't,
And
but
she won't talk
there's
to
a
you.
lot going on. Yeah.
Oh,
So that's kinda hard for me right now. I'm going through a lot of depression.
yeah. Well,
And I keep asking for signs from my grandmother, like, to know she's here because I don't know, I feel so, like, it's not even just my daughter, like, my whole family's fighting. It's crazy.
and
Crazy.
like they're just not supportive of you.
Not at all, no.
So you feel alone.
Well, I do, yeah. Except for my niece Christina, she's pretty supportive. So,
Well, thank God for her. But what about your daughter? Did she say she did have you apologized to her?
100 times over, yeah.
And she won't accept it.
No, it goes back 30 years, like what we're fighting over, and the boy she's got up there with her, the father of the baby. I caught him, doing some stuff, and I told her, and so I got him in her ear, and a
So
lot. Just a lot.
Was he sexually abusive?
No, not that I know of, but when she would throw him out, he was going downstairs to the girl's house downstairs.
That's what I mean. Was he cheating on her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
said nothing happened, but
I think it did too. But you know what? Kill the messenger, right?
yeah. I mean, she wasn't mad about that. It was after he came back, but it was like my mother has a lot to do with it also. She twists things and makes things bigger and changes stories. And I was an addict 20 years ago when I had her, actually 30 years ago. So I was an addict. I've been clean for 20 years, and
that's amazing.
It's just
congratulations.
Yeah, if you could just verify that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's just a lot going on. And
your mom's an emotional manipulator.
She is so bad. Like,
and she pits you against.
It could be $5. By the time she's done telling the story, it's $100.
Yeah.
And she's always like, I feel like I've always been labeled. I'm the black sheep, and I've been labeled all of my life. So I put an end to it, and I said, I don't want to be labeled anymore. Like, this got to stop. So if you're not positive in my life, and I started blocking people, and then I unblocked them. And when I got depressed, I unblocked them. But my friends on TikTok talked me out of my depression the other night.
I was going to say, maybe it's better to find some new people in your world that will appreciate you and stop trying so hard with your family, because they're abusive. They're emotionally abusive.
Right. I mean, they are, but I don't want to have that regret when she is gone. I don't want to have that regret that she lived right across the street.
But she's not letting you. So you've done the best you can. Right. You've done the best you can. You need to know you've done the best you can, and you need to move on, because you don't deserve.
And I'm getting a lot of signs. Like, I even jumped in the car, and I don't know if you know JJ's own from New Jersey, the girl with the salad dressing on TikTok.
No.
But she was having an event in New Jersey, and I literally, my family was like, go be with your new family on TikTok. And I jumped in the car. I bought a ticket. I jumped in the car. I drove to New Jersey for the event, and I had the best time ever. And
that's wonderful.
So I feel like they were putting my life at the right time, but I just miss my grandmother a lot.
Just know your grandma's spirit is watching over you, and if you ever need her, you just call on her and she'll be there. And she's saying that your mother's difficult, and so is your daughter, and I understand that it's family, but unless they appreciate you, then they don't deserve you.
Right.
And
does she have any messages for my niece, the one that is accepting? Christina?
Is there a male with her?
Yes, my grandfather.
Is that?
And it's been.
Pardon?
It's been like, I was like 10 when he died, but I was really close to him too.
I feel like I don't know about Christina, but there's a male with your grandma, and I think she wants you to know that she met him. Thank you so much for calling. Take good care of yourself.
All right, thank you,
have Christina call in. It's too hard to do it through you. Take good care. Bye-bye.
Christina's here.
I know, but we need to get some other people on the line. Thank you so much. Have her call back.
All right. Well, we have another call if you're ready for a new one.
Yep, we're ready.
All right. 480, I think, is from Arizona. So you are live on air with Char and Sunny in her lap.
Hello.
Hello, Char. I'm so excited. I feel so blessed.
Oh, are you sweet? I feel blessed. Thank you so much for trusting me and wanting to come through. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And what's your name?
I'm so excited. My heart's racing.
That's so great. What's your name?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, it's so nice to meet you. Have I read for you before?
You have not. I'm
Hey,
very excited to get through today.
Okay. Do you have a question for me, or did you want me to read for you?
No, I wanted you to read for me and
Okay.
and see what you
Just
got
be
or see who
okay.
came through.
Okay. Just be open about everybody living and deceased. I see a J or G person. Do you have family that's a J or G?
Both.
And is the G a male?
Yes.
And is it George?
It's Giacomo.
Giacomo. Okay. I don't. And is there a J person as well?
Yes, Julie.
Don't say names. Just say yes or no. But okay. And who is
Oh.
this?
It is my sister.
Julie. And is she deceased?
Yes, she passed away a year ago.
Yeah, I feel like she's a new spirit, which is a year ago. So I feel like she wants you to know she made it to a good place. Who's Giacomo though?
That would be my grandfather.
Yeah, I think he met her.
Oh, wonderful.
I think he met her. And then I also see someone with an E or M.
Yes.
Which an M?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's both again.
Yeah,
it's both again.
Is the M a female?
The M is a male.
Is he spelled M-I or M-A?
M-A.
Like M-A-R?
Yes.
Martin, Mark, Marvin, Mark,
It's
or Martin?
Mark.
Mark? Yeah. And he's deceased, correct?
Correct.
He's here too. Who is that? Your brother, your dad? Who is that?
That is an old boyfriend who passed away.
Boyfriend. Okay. I feel like I think he still carries a torch for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think you were expecting him.
I was hoping to hear from him and my sister and
Yeah, and your sister,
possibly a few others.
yeah, and also what did I said an E? Did I say an E? Yeah, is there an E person?
There is an E person.
Is that a female?
It
Or
is.
Is it EL or ED?
Well, there is an L in the name.
Is it Emily or E with an L in it? It's E with an L in it. Evelyn or
Yes.
Eleanor? Evelyn?
Yes, Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn's here. Who is this?
That would be my grandmother that I never met. She actually died in childbirth with my mother.
Oh, wow.
So
Now,
that's very exciting.
is your mom living?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, because I feel like she wants I mean, not that your mom is going anywhere, but she wants your mom to know that they will meet on the other side again.
It's been a very difficult year with a lot of family deaths, and I've been taking care of my mom because she's in the beginning stages of dementia now.
I'm so sorry.
And so that's exciting. I will be happy to tell my mother that.
Tell her. And when she's in her places in dementia, sometimes they go to the spirit world and connect with, their minds go to a different place. So
They kind of walk between the worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that. Also, people who go in a coma are sometimes in the other world as well. Who's Annie? Anne or A? Annie, Anne, or middle name Anne,
I do not know.
or A or N, Anne, A or N or Anne. You don't know that person. That's
I do
okay.
not know that.
And
I
then the
can't think
other
of
thing,
anybody at this
that's
time.
okay, you will. And the other person is there's an R or B.
A B.
Is the B a female or a male
Yes.
B? Is she spelled B-E or B-A?
B-E.
Like Betty or Beverly or
A,
B-E?
a difficult one, Beulah.
Beulah. Yeah, that would be a hard one. Is that your grandma? Who is that?
Well, she was grandma to me. She was actually my great grandmother, and she's who raised my mother. And she was the best.
Yep, she
I still
definitely,
talk to her today.
she's with you. For some reason, I'm seeing somebody with chubby hands. I don't know who this is. Somebody's got chubby hands. Like somebody's, I don't think it's Beulah. I don't know who this is. It's somebody that's maybe somebody that cooks with chubby hands, or maybe had a problem with their hands or arthritis with their hands. Who is this?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. Was there a man that had arthritis with his hands or problems with their hands? Or do you,
I don't.
or do you,
Well, my grandmother used to tell me she used to have problems with her hands. She, worked until late 70s, early 80s, cleaning motel rooms, and I used to go to her house and massage her hands and feet
that's why
when I
she's
was a
showing that to
teenager.
me. That's why they're not chubby, but they were, I couldn't understand. I just kept seeing hands. And so maybe they would swell sometimes. And so,
Yeah, they would hurt her, and I would rub her hands and feet and
and
try to
so
make her feel better.
that's the validation that she's bringing in for you, how grateful she was that you were there for her like that. Oh, that's so sweet. Well,
It was awesome.
well, you're awesome. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much. I feel so blessed to get through. Thank you for
Oh,
all you do.
that's so sweet. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. Thank you so much. Call back anytime.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was a good call. I love that one.
That was so sweet.
It was. Love it.
Okay, let's get somebody else in here.
All right, we have Viva Las Vegas. We have a 702. Let's see what they see if they need some card readings or something. Yeah, 702, you're on the air with Char and Sunny.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Char?
I'm good, thanks. What's your name?
Sasha. I've spoken to you like 4 to 5 months ago on TikTok, so it's been a long time.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you for coming back. What did you say your name's Sasha?
Sasha, yes.
Spell that.
Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha. Okay, well, it's great to talk to you again. Thank you for calling in. Did you have a question for me, or did you want me to read for you?
I was wondering if you could read. We recently had another loss, so I was just wondering if he was there.
Is there an R or B with that name, or R or D in that name?
There's an R in the name, yes.
Is it AR or ER?
AR.
And are there two R's in it, or it's AR?
There's an AR in it, but there's a letter before the A.
Right,
and then that's the name.
I'm trying to hear. Is there an L in that name, or
No.
in M or
Oh, you might be getting my grandfather. Yes, it's M with an L in it.
is your grandfather Michael or Milton? I don't know Milton?
Yes, Milton.
Milton?
Milton.
Okay, so was Milton related to the person who crossed over that has AR?
No.
Okay.
The one that's AR is from my husband's side, and Milton's my grandfather. But my husband recently lost the AR.
Okay, so I don't know the rest of it with the AR, but I think Milton's here because he's been there longer and he's your grandpa and he's watching over you, and I think he's like a stronger energy. So he's saying that this other person is acclimating. Did they just pass over?
Yes, a week ago today.
Yeah, they're acclimating to the other side. So not everybody can come in right away, but and is there somebody that's a G or J?
Not that I know of. There's just so many people.
There's just so many.
It'll probably come to me.
Yeah, I think Melvin's the one that's the strongest one. I think what he's saying is that this other person is getting help.
Okay.
Who's the K?
I was wondering that too. What was that?
Who's the K or C?
K or the C? There is a K in that AR name. Do you want me to tell you the name?
Is it ARK or KAR?
Yeah, it's Frank.
Frank. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Frank is RA. Frank is spelled RA, not AR.
Wow. Yeah, I just realized that.
FRA. Yeah. Yeah.
A-N-K, yeah.
I don't think all I can tell you is that he's getting help, and I think, and you're saying that you knew he wasn't going to transfer there easily. You knew this.
Yeah, I was wondering because I know, like, right when someone passes, not just like right away, you know, because it's literally just been a week from today, last Thursday. Well, so I was just wondering if he's made it.
Sometimes they can come in right away, but but my feeling is that he's getting help acclimating to the other side. Had he been ill?
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like that there's a healing process going on there.
Yeah.
Like they're acclimating. Do you know Anthony or Anne or?
Also my mother-in-law, her middle name's Anne. She's deceased too.
She's deceased. She's connected to Frank?
Yeah, that's their husband and wife.
Yeah, I feel like she's helping him acclimate to the other side and that he's in good hands.
Oh, perfect.
He's in good hands.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
He's in good hands.
She's probably helping him then.
And what I don't know her first name, whatever Anne. And who's Joseph?
That would be one of her sons, their sons.
Who's living?
Yes.
They're talking about Joseph. Does Joseph have children?
Yes.
Is there an issue with one of his kids, or is someone changing something, or?
Oh, not that I know of, no.
Or getting something new coming for one of them, or for Joseph?
Possibly. Joseph just isolates himself after he lost them, so nobody really talks to him. He doesn't talk to anybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you connect with him?
My husband does, yes.
Tell them to keep connecting, because I think Joseph needs, I don't know. I think there's something new coming with one of Joseph's kids that's positive, but I feel like, does he have a son, Joseph? Does Joseph have a son
Yes.
who's a Joseph middle name or J?
Yeah, Joseph middle name. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's something good coming for him, but Joseph needs his depression is a problem and needs counseling or help. But your husband
Yes.
your husband should keep trying to connect with him because
Okay.
he won't reach out, but it's okay to keep trying to letting him know that people care about him. Where's
Okay.
where's where's Marie or Margaret or Mary or M?
Margaret is Frank's other wife. He was married 4 times, so but Wendy was my husband's stepmom, and that was his latest wife. But Margaret's one of them, yes, and she's deceased.
Yeah, because he met Margaret as well.
Oh, okay. He's gonna meet all of them, huh?
Yeah, well, you know,
4 of them.
if he was married to him, so now he's got to harem.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's awesome.
Who like Vegas or gambling?
Oh, where we live in Vegas, that would probably be him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to gamble.
Yeah, I was just wondering because my husband's like on his way home, so I'll probably miss it. But he was there when all of this happened. I just wanted like some closure for him, you know.
Well, you can see this show anytime. Just go to
And
Char.
replay it, right?
Go to char.net. Go to char.net, and it'll be on my YouTube channel. And you can watch it anytime. It'll have today's date on it, 11/11/22. And
Perfect.
then your husband will get a chance to see that. But I know that he's in good hands, and he's
Great.
He's made it okay. Not everybody makes it okay over there, but was he a show off?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they're trying. I think they're starting to let him come around. I think they're
okay.
taking him around because they're saying that he wear like a pinky ring finger?
Yes, he's a New Yorker Italian, so you know the bling and stuff.
Oh my God, those ring fingers.
That's awesome.
He's
Yes.
like, and he liked wearing a suit jacket. I mean, not a suit, but he liked wearing a jacket, and he liked showing off.
Yes, that is very much.
He acted like he had more money than he had.
Yes, that is him to the T. Yes. You got it.
He was bigger than life.
Oh, for sure he was.
And I think he bragged about knowing some famous people. Or like met like oh God, who's that guy in Vegas that was so famous for Tony, help me out.
Which one?
Who
Frank Sinatra?
No. The guy who had so many
faces. Oh, he loves him.
Oh, Frank Sinatra. He loved Frank Sinatra. So Tony's being psychic.
Yes. Yes.
Or Wayne Newton.
He was all about Frank Sinatra.
Wayne Newton.
Yeah, Wayne boy.
Yes, Wayne Newton. Yes.
Yeah, he knew Wayne Newton, or he met Wayne Newton.
He's met him. Yes, him and Wendy. That was the one that had the Ann middle name. They used to go to a bunch of shows together.
Yeah, and yeah, but Tony's being psychic because he said Frank Sinatra, so he loved Frank Sinatra too.
Yeah, he knew.
There you go. So yeah, I feel like they brought him forth.
Awesome, that's amazing.
Yeah, he's a character.
Oh yes, I'll always miss that about him. Yes.
He liked the buffets.
Oh yes, the buffets before the whole pandemic, you know, because they're not really around no more.
Yeah, he loved.
Oh yeah.
And he likes steaks.
Oh, yes, the steak and potatoes kind of guy.
I was just say steak and potato. Yeah, he likes steaks.
Yeah, we miss the food, that good Italian food.
Yeah. So, who had COVID?
They did actually. They didn't pass from it, but they had it. Wendy had it, and then he had it.
Is that part of the reason he died?
That wasn't the reason, but he ended up having cancer, like, and it bled through his blood and just everything shut down.
I think that COVID affected him as well.
Yes, that's what we think too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
He's gonna love it.
Nice
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Aw. Sweet girl.
Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. So this was an interesting experience for me because at first they didn't bring him forth.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is interesting. Why do you think they...
But then I guess they let him come through.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know. You never really know how it works over there.
You see, well, like a trust issue or something?
No, it wasn't trust. It was learning to use his energy to come forth with his personality.
Got it.
But then he busted through. But I think that because he just died a week ago, so they're acclimating him to the other side.
Wow.
So, there's hospitals over there and there's schools and there's, people who were maybe like sick or couldn't walk, or they teach them to become whole again.
Interesting. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But they allowed a newbie to make connection.
Because I always think about people like Christopher Reeves, how he, was an invalid and then. Yeah.
Oh,
interesting.
Christopher.
So, we got to go. I didn't realize what time it was. Well, Tony, thank you for another wonderful show.
Oh, I loved it, and you did great as always, and thank you everybody for calling in.
Yeah, I really I'm very grateful for all you Char visionaries who call in, and I apologize for those people who didn't get through, but just keep trying because we will definitely keep doing this, and we'll see you next Friday for sure. And we'll take more phone calls. And also, I'll try to get back on TikTok and do readings there too, if you want. And also, I do private sessions. You can always go to char.net, char.net, because I do private sessions and I'm doing group sessions now. And we have a couple openings for December 5th. We've got 2 that are sold out already in November, but I'll keep putting more in. They're more affordable. So that's it. Oops, poor Sonny. He's so tired. He's
like, not again, Mother.
He says, "Good night, Uncle Tony. Good night, everybody.
Honey. Good night. Look at that tongue. Lick, lick, lick."
Stay in the white light and stay protected. And remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. He's so tired.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Sonny. Good night, Char.
Good night, sweetheart.